Hello everyone, and welcome to my summary of learning for EC&I 830, Contemporary Issues in Educational Technology. I was extremely excited to get into this class and to be able to further my learning in the field of educational technology. Coming in, I knew I was looking forward to discussing the emerging trends and issues within the EdTech field, but I could not anticipate how much I would enjoy the debate and discussion portion of the class, as it allowed me to critically analyze my own beliefs regarding the place and role of technology in teaching and in learning. Throughout the course, I was able to further my knowledge with numerous EdTech tools, including blogging through WordPress, engaging in discovering new resources and personalities on Twitter, while also increasing my abilities within applications like Discord, WeVideo, and Canva. The majority of our class time was built around 8 versions of the Great EdTech Debate. Each debate had passionate speakers with knowledgeable points that made many of us question the preconceived notions we held as we entered this class. Watching the pre and post debate votes was one of the most intriguing parts of our course for me, as my classmates and I opened our mind to these new ideas, often tweaking or shifting our philosophies in the process. Early on in the class, our first blog prompt had us describe a day in the life related to our technology, teaching, and learning. Many of us realized through this prompt that technology dominates a significantly large portion of our life, consuming the majority of our waking hours. The first debate topic had us discuss if technology enhances classroom learning. Through writing this blog post, I found that while technology is not necessary for effective teachers to excel, it can certainly enhance the teaching of all educators, particularly when it comes to engaging students. For me, I found the SAMR model to be a key to discuss within this debate, as I found there's a very large difference between using technology as a replacement for typical means, or the substitution level, and using it for means that would not be possible without it, or the redefinition level. The second debate had us investigate whether technology has led to a more equitable society. This debate was the most difficult for me, as I can definitely see positives on both sides. Coming from a background of learning support, I appreciate the numerous applications and software that has allowed students with a variety of exceptionalities to improve communication abilities and learning skills. I also appreciate how accessible knowledge has become due to this increase in technology. However, I can also recognize the widening of the digital divide that has been exacerbated by this increase. While some individuals with technology in the home are able to acknowledge the vast majority of the world's recorded knowledge, those without access to this technology are faced with a distinct disadvantage. This reason is a major piece why I cannot say with confidence that technology has caused society to become more equitable as a whole. The third debate allowed us to take a look at traditional skills that can be easily accomplished by technology and decide if schools should take the time to teach them. The majority of the debate focused on the teaching of cursive writing, multiplication tables, and spelling, and this resulted in my conclusions being inconsistent. It is my belief that we should spend a very small amount of time on cursive writing and spelling, but continue to teach multiplication as we currently are. As came up in the debate, I believe that we should be teaching students the skills they will need to be successful in the future, not in the current day. Cursive writing is rarely used today, and spelling is easily assisted and debatedly taught with technology. However, knowledge of basic multiplication is often more efficient than pulling out a cell phone or a calculator, while also being extremely beneficial in higher levels of math. The fourth and seventh debates, although different in premise, resulted in similar discussions and conclusions. Debate number 4 revolved around educators and schools having the responsibility to use social media and technology to promote social justice, while debate number 7 discussed educators and schools' responsibility to help students develop their digital footprint. Personally, and as came up during our class discussion, the word responsibility is very important in both of these prompts. Responsibility within the working world is often looked at as a requirement, and additional requirements put onto teachers will always be a highly contested issue. However, with both of these debates, I find teaching and modeling effective digital citizenship skills to students while focusing on the positive power of social media to be an effective means in promoting both social justice and a student's digital footprint. The fifth debate was titled Social Media is Ruining Childhood. For this debate, I found the most meaningful comment to be centered around the fact that each generation looks at their own childhood through rose-colored glasses, while being concerned if their children's childhood does not look exactly the same as their own. While social media is certainly new and has many negative potentials, particularly when it comes to mental health, I cannot say that it is ruining childhood in general. Like I mentioned previously, proper teaching from educators and parents in regards to digital citizenship skills will be extremely important in ensuring that social media does not play too large of a part in the life of a child. The sixth debate asked us if cell phones should be banned in the classroom. Becoming a theme, I believe that teaching proper digital citizenship skills along with responsible use has given me the most success and the least amount of problems within my own practice. Although they certainly can be a distraction and bordering on addiction, cell phones create great equity for schools that cannot afford one-to-one devices. Additionally, many students appreciate the trust that comes with a responsible use policy and seem to only violate it on rare occasions. The final debate was titled Online Learning is Detrimental to the Social and Academic Development of Children, and I had the pleasure of working with Kayla Henderson and Brittany Savage to argue the agree side. While I certainly recognize that online education can be highly beneficial for students who are highly motivated and can benefit from a flexible schedule, I will continue to argue that online education is a tough environment for many students to succeed, particularly those in practical hands on classes or those who benefit from the various in person supports or activities that are available in the brick and mortar schools. In closing, I'd like to thank Dr. Katia Hildebrandt and the members of EC&I 830. This class was extremely enjoyable to be a part of, and I'm happy to have shifted some of my own teaching philosophies as a result from the meaningful discussions this term. Good luck to everyone going forward in their programs, and congratulations to all of those who are finishing their degrees. Thanks.